What up, Day 3, no motherfucking power. And, it's about 50 degrees in my house. You can almost see your breath, but not quite. But whatever, that's besides the point. Oh, well, that's why I'm here in the car, because, it's the only place I can charge my phone. So, I just seen this video. I'm not sure what the guy's name is, doesn't really matter. He is speaking on how when he went to, he made music, sent his music out to, I think it was like 2 record companies. The one record company declined him, and then the second one, a couple weeks later, called him back and said, "Hey, I'm so-and-so from A&R, and I really like your music. We really could go places with this, yada, 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 yada." And this guy, it's weird to hear another man say that another man was grooming him. To me, that sounds like mind control to me, or some type of control. I mean, he's literally grooming you to, well, in this situation, to be with him. But they became best friends. Over the years, they made he made more music, and things were going, started gaining popularity, this and that. The guy started telling him, the A&R started telling him that he needed him to be single so that all the women would want you, and you don't have any kids or anything like that, because that's just gonna kind of ruin things for you if you're gonna be a celebrity. And long story short, 3 or 4 years down the road, the guy's like, "Hey, I just want to let you know that I'm moving to Atlanta, and I'm about to become a vice president of this record company, and I want you to be my second artist on the label, second headlining artist." And he said, "Okay, cool." He was like, "But I need you to do something for me." This is them talking face to face. Or he didn't say you need something to do. You need to do something for me, but he pretty much came out and said, "I love you, man." And the other guy was like, "Hey, man, I love you too, man. We're good friends, man. I definitely got love for you." He was like, "No. Like, I love you. Like, I'm in love with you. I want to be with you." And then proceeded to tell the guy, "I want to be inside you." And I don't care how woke or how comfortable you are with that, but you tell another man that, if another man tells me that, that's gonna be just some weird shit. At least for me, because I'm heterosexual. I like women. But he spoke on the pedophilia, the sex, and pretty much what he said was, he was like, think about this. When you have all the money in the world, what's left to do? You have all the toys, you have the house, you got plenty of food to eat, you got all the essentials, and even some extra shit that you don't even need, or a lot of extra shit, let's just say that. What's left to do? Well, shit, let's have sex. That's what they're doing. And this guy, he's not quite there yet, because I don't think he knows anything about cloning. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't, but he didn't mention anything. But he was just like, yeah, what's there left to do but to have sex? And he was like, and they started out having sex with man and female, like regular, and everything was fine, and that got fucking boring. So then they started making their girlfriends have sex with other girls, and then that got boring, and then they started having orgies, and then homosexuality. I mean, not in that order, but you get what I'm saying. It just progressed because they fucking got bored, I guess. And I guess that's a good way to put it, I guess another perspective to look at it. But in another sense, I know personally that they rape the children because it steals and they harness the energy from it. And the younger the child, the more innocent, because it hasn't been exposed to this world. Um, and that's why they rape and kill little kids and little children and drink their blood, and and just fucking crazy weird shit like that. People, like, that's some shit that somebody's gonna look at me like, I don't know what the fuck you're smoking, but good God, you should lay off. But I'm sick of just being quiet about this shit, you know, because it's not gonna fucking, nothing's gonna happen if we don't continue to fucking tell people and put it in people's faces, even though they might deny the shit. Who gives a fuck? I mean, we gotta, you know what I mean? This has gotta happen. But yeah, he was saying, you know, that they pretty much got bored. Well, you know, like I said, we know that they're doing that because they harness energy, and you know, if you want to put it in religious terms, it's giving souls to the devil, or maybe not that, but giving energy to the devil, which is totally not what I believe. I mean, in that it's in that way. I just don't believe in this devil bullshit, if that makes sense. I just don't think there's a little red guy running around in some fire and lava in the middle of the earth waiting for us to fucking burn in hell with him or something. I believe that some type of evil energy, evil spirit that was locked away somewhere for a reason. But whatever, I'm getting off topic. But yeah, anybody, this is the reason why I made this video. I'm glad that I remember. But anybody who is making music, or, you know, wants to be an actor, or I don't fucking know, anything out there, talk show host, anything that makes you fucking famous, anything that is on TV, or, you know, TV shows or whatever. I mean, anything. Just be careful of what you're doing. Like, I have family, a couple cousins and friends that do music, and my one cousin can sing her fucking ass off. I mean, it's the most beautiful shit I've ever heard, and she's so young. It's just amazing to hear a young girl who is family, who has got the most beautiful voice I've ever heard in my life. And she's going on, not on American Idol, like maybe not on the TV show, but I think it was that or The Voice. I can't remember, but either way, she's on. She made it to some level, I'm not sure, and I haven't seen anything recently to see if she either moved on or whatever the case is. But regardless, the girl's got a flawless voice, and it's absolutely fucking amazing. Shout out to my family. But yeah, I just worry about that kind of shit because as far as I know, she has no clue what Hollywood is. And then my other friend that I went to high school with, she makes great music too, and I've always loved her music, and I honestly, I've always loved her. She's always been such a sweet girl to me and everything, and she's always been there for me, and whatever. Recently it's been different because we haven't seen each other, because I'm way the fuck out in bumfuck Egypt, and I just feel like those type of people we need to fucking say something to, because they're chasing their dreams like I was chasing my dream with music, and they might not know what the fuck is out there. So when they think everything's fucking peachy keen, they go to put their little signature and they sign away themselves, then it's too fucking late, man. And that would kill me. It would really fucking kill me. But I just think we just need to tell more people, talk to more people, and people who are artists, just let them know. Because I've worked with a couple producers, and I told a couple producers, like, look, man, if you're gonna continue to do this shit, you just gotta be fucking careful, man. Like, that shit's real, whether you want to believe it or not. They'll fucking grab your ass, and whatever. And he took it with a grain of salt, of course, but it's okay. I told him, because if he sees it, he'll probably call me. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I still want to do music, and yeah, it would be so cool to be fucking on stage and going across the world and making my music, but the content that I'm trying to make isn't going to be on the radio. and I kind of want to make it fun, maybe make a couple, just like, not party songs, but just like happy, fun songs, not necessarily about this negative bullshit that's in the world, just something to make people smile, or whatever. And I like to write about love and breakups and all that kind of sappy bullshit. But haven't been in love in 5 years or more, and it kind of sucks, because I miss having a girlfriend. I definitely do. I love falling in love and being with that one person who every day makes you smile. And when it comes back in return, it's the most precious thing in the world. And sadly enough, I've given my love too many fucking times and got dog shit in return. And yeah, it hurts, but I just keep looking at it like, keep it moving. Why not? Yeah, I suffer for you get depressed afterwards, because it tears apart your whole life. That person becomes a part of your life, and then you're not aware of it breaks the routine and all that shit. I mean, you wake up, you think of them, you go to sleep, you think of them. If not, they're there fucking when you wake up and when you go to sleep. But you get over it, you know what I'm saying? And not everybody, because some of these people get really fucking caught up on this shit. And I'm not knocking you for it, but you gotta understand that sometimes it's just not gonna be picture perfect. But some people just don't get it. But it's okay. But I'm fucking literally playing with myself now, or making myself laugh, thinking I'm talking to somebody, but I'm not, because this isn't live. Crack myself up. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people look at my videos like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, he's so all over the place. He doesn't have any organization. He just fucking just goes and just talks about whatever the fuck comes to his mind. Well, to me, there's no reason for organization. Alright? And thoughts aren't organized when they come in. So why do I need to organize them when I'm spewing them back out? These things just come to me, and I decided to make a video. It's just now I have the balls and courage to make these videos, because before, I don't know why, but I was scared to death to be on camera and talk about shit. I guess I was worried about being fucking judged, and now it's to the point where it's just like, you know what, if y'all are gonna judge me, it's already happened, and I know that I'm not perfect. Nobody's fucking perfect. And people might think, oh, ew, he smokes cigarettes. Yeah, I know that's fucking horrible for you, and I know that I'm killing myself. Like, I know this, and you can call it ignorant, whatever you want to fucking call it. You can call me stupid or whatever, and I just don't care, because I know that I am working to quitting this shit too. It's just one fucking step at a time, and if I do too many things at a time, I'll fucking go into shock, and my brain will fucking blow up. But I don't know. I just want people to know that that the shit's fucking real, yo. Like, the shit's real, alright? And if you do have a talent and you become famous, just fucking be careful. Pay attention. When they give you that $1 million, $2 million, $5 million, $12 million, $20 million deal, read every motherfucking word, every letter in that packet, that 1,000, 2,000 page fucking signing package they give you. Because they do that because they hide little things in between this and that, in between that and this, so you don't see it. But when you sign your motherfucking name, you are signing consent to whatever the fuck they got on that paper. And half of you motherfuckers aren't reading that shit. Y'all are just thinking of, oh, I'm getting $1 million loaned to me. You ain't getting, half these people getting these 360 deals and all this other bullshit. And it's just a waste of fucking time. I get people are broke. You know, I'm broke too. I'm sitting here with no fucking power. Not because I didn't pay the bill, but because of this fucking weather bullshit. Man, we had 80-mile-an-hour winds come through this motherfucker, and I'm surprised that my house isn't torn the fuck apart. But just pay attention. Read up. Ask me questions. Whatever, you know, like I'm willing to help anybody and everybody. And if for whatever reason it does get so overwhelming that I can't talk to everybody every single day, you know, get to everybody, you know, just please be patient, because I swear I will get back to you. And at this point, it's not that bad, you know. I have a few people that I talk to every day, just to see how they're doing or whatever the case is. And I want them to know that I do care, because sometimes, you know, people will message you or anybody, and these people just fucking just turn a fucking blind eye, and that shit's fucking stupid. Why? These people are crying out for help or just want to talk. And why can't you give up some of your time to help somebody else? I mean, if you can't do that, then what the fuck are we doing this for? Really? I mean, real shit. There's just a lot of people going through some shit right now, and I feel them. I definitely feel your pain. You know, maybe I'm not in the same position, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean I'm any better or any worse off than you or any of that. It just means we need to fucking work together and balance each other out as a whole, everyone. And I know that sounds kind of fucking impossible, because there's fucking a gajillion people on this planet, but if we continue to get everybody on the same wavelength as far as, you know, the shit that's happening, then it'll happen. We just gotta get, I think studies show that if we get at least 10 or 11%, then the fucking tidal wave will literally start to collapse, and everybody will start to the masses will start fucking waking up. But until then, I'll continue to do this shit. And, I don't know. The shit that I'm talking about, there's so much information out there on it. I'm not the first one to fucking say it. I'm just saying it through my voice. That's the only thing. And, I don't know. Do I get worried sometimes? A little bit. But I try to keep a smile on my face and keep my confidence up and just do what I gotta do, you know? As fucking sick as it sounds, some of us are definitely not gonna make it, you know? And some people might get taken out. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, it's happening now, you know? Max Spears, I don't know what happened there, but exactly what happened there, but, you know, he's gone. We've lost so many fucking people. But we just gotta keep strong and keep moving along. But yeah. I guess that's pretty much it. I just want to make people aware of what they're doing And trust me, you're not getting on television or the radio unless you get lucky, which I don't think that's possible. But you cannot have a contract or just think of that, contract. I mean, look up the definition for contract and tell me what you think. And they lure you in with money, which means nothing, but in their system it means something because it's our currency. And they fucking lure you in with that shit. Tell you you're going to get this much money, whatever. Then you don't realize that they're just loaning it to you because they're just huge banks. They give you all that money, you spend it. Now they charge you interest on, I don't know, let's just say $5 million. It's a lot of fucking money. And now you work to pay them their $5 million back on top of paying for the interest. And who's to say if you run out of money, you have to pay for your fucking that because you don't get to just spend that money. It includes.
Oh, you're over there.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna cut it straight because my mother's getting in. So peace.